Yes, opo, kasi, sorry po, Mr. President, usually po kasi we give the floor to the agency at the start of it. So this is actually like a different presentation. So with the indulgence of Representative Roman, would it suffice for the president of IBC to just share a copy of the video with you, or just submit to the committee a copy of the said AVP?
Yes, Madam Chair, will do that.
Thank you. But just as a response to Representative Roman, if there's maybe an elevator pitch for what the vision of IBC 13 is, that would be very much appreciated, Mr. President.
Your Honor, I mean, Madam Chairperson and members of the committee, honorable members of the committee, from the time I assumed, I envisioned Channel 13 to be a C-SPAN type of communication. That's why the first thing I did, Your Honor, was produce PBBM leader ng Bagong Pilipinas. Then we started with it's just a compilation of president activities for the week. Then we also produce Ito ang Kongreso. Ito ang Kongreso highlights all the achievements, all the meetings, all the good news about what the activities of Congress. Ang tawag ho namin doon, meron na kami regular host, Ito ang Kongreso. And we also did ito ang Senate at work, para makita naman ho kung ano naman ginagawa ng Senado. Then we produce also Cabinet at work, featuring each cabinet, each official, its attached agencies, para makita ho nila anong ginagawa naman ng mga kabinete. So we're also honored to host Congress TV, which is an everyday program that shows all the activities in Congress, para makita naman ng tao kung anong ginagawa ng Kongreso. And we're also using all the footages in combating fake news against Congress, against the government. Because kung meron silang pinipedal na fake news, kumuha kami ng clipping, yun ang sinasagot namin, para fake news versus true facts. I think that's the only way one way and the most effective way of combating fake news. So we intend to continue that. We'll be very active on that issue, and with the additional new station that will be put up, we'll be covering roughly 90% of the archipelago, and most of them we will cover all the rural areas already by 2026 with around 18 provincial stations.
Representative Roman, would that suffice as a response in view of the video?
The Congress TV, Your Honor, covers all congressmen, members of Congress. Hindi ko pinipili, hindi ko kami namimili. Pinakikita ko namin ang ginagawa ng bawat congressman sa mga hearing, sa mga investigation, pati ho sa out of town. We are equipped to do that.
Thank you for the response, and we look forward, the committee looks forward to receiving a copy of the video presentation earlier. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Roman. Thank you, Mr. Policarpio. We now recognize the Deputy Minority Leader, Honorable Antonio L. Tino.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, kanina na-mention yung 2024, ganitong level, 2025 bumaba because of low utilization, tapos medyo bumabalik sa for the 2026 proposed budget. Bumabalik, pero may napansin tayo na may iba yung pinaglagyan ng paglaki, no? In particular, we note that in your MOE, PS and MOE, no? Una muna dun sa PS. We note na in the 2024 and 2025 budget, 6 non-permanent positions item. So yan yung mga casual, contractual, etc. 2024, 661,000 pesos ang budget. 2025, 624,000 ang budget. That's for the whole PCO. Sa inyong proposed 2026, magiging 5.447 million. Okay. Also for professional services, from 43.5 million, magiging 73.8 million. Okay, so ito naman yung, pag professional services, ito na ba yung job orders and contract of service? Tama po? Is that correct? So the question is, can you explain the 772% increase in your proposal for non-permanent positions and the almost 70% increase for job order and contract of service? Sino-sino yan? Ilan yan? Etc. Para ano? What is the justification? Ano ang gagawin nila?
Opo, maraming salamat po, Your Honor. With the permission of the Chair, some of the points raised by Your Honor really predates my assumption of this office. So can I just refer your question to our budget officer so he can better enlighten the committee on the question?
Madam Chair.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good evening, Your Honors. Attorney Rufino Moreno, Director for Finance of the Presidential Communications Office. Your Honor, the 7 non-permanent positions you noted, Your Honors, these are new positions created by the DBM for us. These are mainly for drivers, contractual, Your Honors. That's why they were, yung paglaki po ng budget from the previous years was that previous years po kasi dalawa lang po ang contractual namin. Nag-retire na po yung isa at isa nag-resign na po. Ngayon po, yung 7 non-permanent positions natin, bagong create po to ng DBM. Ito po ay mga drivers natin, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, so yung non-permanent positions will be for 7 casual or contractual na driver position.
Yes, Your Honors.
Okay, mabuti naman po, hindi sila magiging job order kung hindi casual. Ibig sabihin nun, meron silang employer-employee relationship kahit hindi sila permanente. Tama po?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you for enlightening us on that. How about professional services?
For professional services, Your Honor, we note, Your Honor, that medyo mataas nga ho ang aming contract of service. Out of the total field positions po, 232 po ang aming contract of service.
This is 2025.
For 2025 po. Your
Bakit po mahigit almost 70% ang magiging increase nito for 2026?
Your Honor, for 2026,
in terms of the requested budget, from 43.5 magiging 73.8 for job order and contract of service.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Because of the ASEAN, Your Honor, we will be needing more manpower, Your Honors, for the ASEAN, hosting of the ASEAN, Your Honor.
Okay, kanina hiningi yung parang kompletong parang inventaryo ng mga job order and contract of service, the contracts. But that's for the current year. Ako hingin ko na yung for the proposed kasi lalaki po.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
We can submit, Your Honor, the proposed.
Okay, so ang sinasabi nyo para sa ASEAN ito.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
At ang trabaho po nila ay mga, yung tinatanong kanina, mga vlogger ba yan? Mga YouTuber?
Hindi po, Your Honor.
Hindi
Iba-iba po, Your Honor. May mga writers po tayo.
Ayun.
Mga graphic artists, videographers, photographers.
Okay.
Iba-iba po, Your Honor. But we can submit po. Your
Sige
Honor.
po. Thank you. Ngayon, ang mas malaking pag inilaki ng inyong budget for this year, one, traveling expenses. Again, almost 70% increase. From 66.5 million, magiging 112.9 million. Ano po ang paliwanag?
Yes, Your Honor. Considering, Your Honor, the ASEAN.
ASEAN.
Yes, Your Honor.
ASEAN.
We will be,
Okay.
we estimate that there will be an increase in local and foreign travel of the
Local.
President, Your Honor. And since
Of the
sumasama-
President.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ibig sabihin, dahil kasama kayo.
Yes po, sumasama
sige.
po ang PCO, Your
Okay.
Honor.
Sige. Okay, yun ang explanation, ASEAN. Baka lahat dito, ASEAN ang sagot, ha?
Hindi po, hindi naman.
Okay. Ang pinakamalaking paglaki, advertising expenses. So, 2025, 4.2 million ang budget for advertising ng PCO. Ang hinihingi nyo for 2026, 252 million. So that's a 5,800% increase. Ano po, saan po mapupunta yan? O, parang alam ko na sabihin mo. Ano? Para saan yung advertising?
If I may, Your Honor,
Yes.
because this pertains to the plans for next year, and as correctly pointed out by our budget officer, most of the increases will really go to ASEAN. But at the same time, we're looking at several other important milestones for next year, and that's why we need to advertise not just locally, but in some international outlets as well. If I may be permitted to remind the committee, we are also aspiring to be a non-permanent member of the UN Security Council, and it will require a lot of lobbying, a lot of projecting our country externally on why we deserve to be nominated and elected.
So are you telling me you will be engaging the services of a foreign advertising firm?
No, Your Honor. No, Your Honor. We will.
Why is it classified under advertising expenses? Na-intriga ako kasi this has to do with yung hinahabol na Security Council seat. Is that what you said?
Yes, Your Honor. We will.
Okay.
We need to produce in-house. We need to produce in-house those marketing content materials that we need to showcase in certain international road shows. And that materials, those materials are really classified under advertising. It's really more marketing campaign materials.
Marketing campaign, in-house produced.
Yes.
Okay. So, Security Council, ibig sabihin kasama dito yung the human rights record of the Philippine government will be under scrutiny. So, I suppose yun yung ilan sa mga sasagutin nyo. Tama po ba? Parang ganon.
Yes, Your Honor. We will follow the directions of the Department of Foreign Affairs in terms of communications here, as well as the Office of the Protocol, Presidential Protocol. So we will defer to them. We will develop the content in coordination with them and amplify the same in coordination
Pwede
with
po
them.
ba, Madam Chair, mabigyan ng breakdown? Kasi napakalaki po ng hinihingi for all of these, in particular advertising, para malaman po natin exactly ano yung saan mapupunta ito.
Your Honor, yes, we will comply.
Okay, thank you. At huling tanong na po, kaugnay sa IBC 13. Actually, tinanong to kanina ni Congressman Roman, pero gusto ko rin marinig. Ilang ulit yung sinasabi na over the years, binayaran na ng gobyerno yung utang ng private ano ba tawag yun, John? Corporation.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ano ba to? Joint venture? What is the exact nature?
Your Honor, this is a sequestered company
Okay.
from the late Ambassador Benedicto.
Mhm.
And a sequestered company, it fell under PCGG. And unfortunately, during the succeeding period, most of them were not paid anymore because they don't have any funds to rely on. There were no advertiser. Ultimately, the equipment became obsolete. Wala na pong mga palabas na magaganda, nawala na po yung mga outstanding shows ng araw like Todas, like Palibasa Lalaki, nawala na ho lahat yun, wala ng source. Kaya nag-multiply na ho lahat yung mga what was due to the former employees who have since retired up to 2022.
Sinong private corporation po yung may utang sa mga empleyado?
From what I know, sir, wala hong utang yung dating private corporation. But pagdating na ho ng PCGG and everything, mukhang naubos na rin yung mga sources. Kaya nung wala nang pumapasok na pera, nag-multiply na ho lahat yung mga unpaid.
Sino po yung dating private corporation?
The private corporation was IBC under the leadership of Ambassador Benedicto.
May we respectfully remind
Sige,
the